Assalamu alaikum. I am Amir Hamza Technology Wala from Government College of Technology, Multan. Today I have a guest, ChatGPT AI tool. We have to discuss on the topic of importance of empathy in leadership and teamwork. Hello, ChatGPT. How are you?
Walaikum assalam, Amir Hamza. I'm doing well, thank you. It's great to be here and discuss the importance of empathy and leadership and teamwork. I'm excited to dive into the topic with you. Let me know how you'd like to start.
ChatGPT, how do you personally define empathy in the context of leadership and how it is different from sympathy and kindness?
That's a great question. In the context of leadership, empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others and to genuinely put yourself in their shoes. It involves active listening, emotional intelligence, and responding with understanding and care. Empathy differs from kindness in that kindness is more about actions and behaviors that help others, while empathy focuses on emotional connection and understanding. Kindness can be a byproduct of empathy, but empathy itself is more about the emotional aspect of connecting with others. If you'd like to delve deeper or have more questions, feel free to let me know.
In your experience, how does an empathic leader influence team morale and trust compared to task-focused leaders?
Absolutely. Empathetic leaders tend to foster a more positive and supportive team environment. When leaders show empathy, they build stronger trust and open communication within the team. Employees feel understood and valued, which can lead to higher morale, increased engagement, and greater loyalty. In contrast, task focused leaders, while often efficient and results driven, might not always prioritize the emotional well being of their team. This can sometimes lead to lower trust and reduced collaboration as employees may feel less supported on a personal level. Overall, empathetic leadership tends to create a more cohesive and resilient team, which can ultimately lead to better performance and innovation. If you have more questions or want to explore any specific examples, just let me know.
Can you share an example where empathy from leader and a team member changed the outcome of a situation or conflict?
Certainly, one well known example comes from the tech industry, specifically at Google. There was a situation where a team was struggling with communication and collaboration, leading to missed deadlines and frustration. An empathetic leader took the time to really listen to each team member's concerns, understood the personal and professional challenges they were facing, and facilitated open, honest dialogue. As a result, the team began to feel more heard and valued, leading to improved trust and collaboration. They implemented more flexible working arrangements and regular check ins, and ultimately, the team's performance and morale significantly improved. This example highlights how empathy can transform conflict into collaboration and lead to more effective and harmonious team dynamics.
How does empathy help leaders understand individuals' strength, weakness, and motivations within a diverse team?
Empathy enables leaders to connect deeply with each team member on a personal level, allowing them to recognize and appreciate individual strengths, areas for growth, and unique motivations. By actively listening and showing genuine concern, leaders can gain insights into what drives each individual, what challenges they face, and how they prefer to work. In a diverse team, this understanding becomes even more crucial. Empathy helps leaders appreciate different cultural perspectives, communication styles, and personal values. This in turn allows leaders to tailor their approach to each team member, providing the right support, guidance, and opportunities for growth. Ultimately, empathy helps create an inclusive environment where everyone feels valued and understood, leading to enhanced collaboration, innovation, and overall team performance.
What role does empathy play in effective communication, especially during stressful or high pressure situations?
Empathy plays a crucial role in effective communication, particularly in stressful or high pressure situations. When leaders and team members approach communication with empathy, they are more likely to remain calm, patient, and understanding. This helps to de escalate tension and fosters a more open and constructive dialogue. In high pressure scenarios, empathy allows leaders to acknowledge the emotions and stress levels of their team members, which can lead to more compassionate and effective responses. It also encourages active listening, where each party feels heard and validated, reducing misunderstandings and conflict. Moreover, empathy helps leaders to tailor their communication style to meet the emotional needs of their team, ensuring that messages are conveyed with sensitivity and clarity. This not only helps maintain trust and morale, but also promotes resilience and adaptability within the team. In essence, empathy enriches communication by making it more human centered, especially when the stakes are high.
How can
If you need
how can leaders balance empathy with accountability and decision making, especially when tough choices are required?
Balancing empathy with accountability and decision making is indeed a nuanced challenge. Effective leaders can achieve this by integrating empathy into their decision making process, ensuring that they consider the perspectives and needs of their team while maintaining clear standards and expectations. One approach is to communicate transparently and honestly, explaining the rationale behind tough decisions. This helps team members understand the bigger picture and the reasons for certain choices, which can foster trust even in difficult times. Additionally, leaders can set clear expectations and hold team members accountable while still being supportive and compassionate. For example, providing constructive feedback with empathy can help team members understand where improvement is needed without feeling demotivated or unsupported. Leaders can also foster a culture where feedback is a two-way street, encouraging team members to share their perspectives and concerns. This not only ensures accountability, but also builds a supportive environment where empathy and accountability coexist. In essence, the key is to maintain a balance where empathy guides the approach to people and accountability ensures that goals and standards are met. If you'd like more insights or examples, just let me know.
How can empathy among team members strengthen collaboration and reduce misunderstanding?
When team members actively practice empathy, it creates an environment of trust and mutual respect. This means that team members are more likely to listen to each other without judgment, understand different perspectives, and appreciate diverse viewpoints. This emotional understanding helps reduce miscommunications because team members are more patient and open in their interactions. It also encourages proactive conflict resolution as team members are more likely to address issues with empathy rather than defensiveness. Furthermore, empathy fosters a sense of psychological safety where individuals feel comfortable sharing ideas and concerns without fear of judgment. This openness leads to better collaboration, creativity, and problem solving. In essence, empathy creates a more cohesive team dynamic where collaboration is built on understanding and respect, ultimately reducing misunderstandings and enhancing overall team performance.
What practical steps can leaders and team take to develop empathy as a daily habit in the workplace or learning environment?
To cultivate empathy as a daily habit, leaders and teams can adopt several practical steps. For instance, they can schedule regular check ins that focus on personal well being, not just work tasks, to understand team members' perspectives. Another effective practice is active listening, where team members genuinely focus on understanding each other's viewpoints without interrupting or forming judgments. Leaders can also encourage empathy building activities like teen workshops or role reversal exercises where individuals step into each other's roles to gain perspective. Another practical step is to promote open and honest communication where feedback is given constructively and received with an open mind. Additionally, creating a culture of recognition and appreciation can reinforce empathetic behaviors and team members acknowledge each other's efforts and challenges. It fosters a more supportive environment. And finally, incorporating empathy into performance reviews and team goals ensures that empathy remains a core value in the workplace or learning environment. By consistently applying these practices, empathy can become an integral part of the team's daily culture. If you need more detailed examples or guidance, feel free to ask.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for giving us very informative suggestions. that are very helpful for us and for audience. We'll talk with you later on the next other topic. Bye.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. Feel free to reach out anytime you'd like to discuss more topics. Have a great day.